Good morning. This is Pastor Jeff, and this is our daily lectionary readings for Wednesday, October 5th. We're still reflecting back on Sunday, so our psalm reading is going to be Psalm 3. We continue in Habakkuk for our Old Testament reading. Today will be chapter 2, verses 12 through 20, and then we are in the Gospel of Mark for our New Testament reading, Mark chapter 11, 12 through 14, and then 20 through 24. Let us listen in to our scriptures. Psalm 3. God, look, enemies past counting, enemies sprouting like mushrooms, mobs of them around me, roaring their mockery. But you, God, shield me on all sides. You ground my feet. You lift my head high. With all my might, I shout to God. His answers thunder from the holy mountain. I stretch myself out, I sleep. Then I'm up again, rested, tall and steady, fearless before the enemy mobs, coming at me from all sides. Up, God, my God, help me! Slap their faces, first their cheek, then the other. Your first hard hit in their teeth. Real help comes from God. Your blessings clothe your people. Our Old Testament reading comes from the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, 12 through 20. Who do you think you are, building a town by murder, a city with crimes? Don't you know that God of the angel armies makes sure that nothing comes of that but ashes? Make sure the harder you work at the kind of thing, the less you are. Meanwhile, the earth fills up with awareness of God's glory, as the waters covers the sea. Who do you think you are, inviting your neighbors to your drunken parties, giving them too much to drink, roping them into your sexual orgies? You thought you were having the time of your life. Wrong. It's a time of disgrace. All the time you were drinking from the cup of God's wrath. You'll wake up holding your throbbing head, hung over from Lebanon violence, hung over from animal massacres, hung over from murder and mayhem, from multiple violations of places and people. What's the use of a carved God so skillfully carved by its sculptors? What good is a fancy cast God when all it tells is lies? What sense does it make to be a pious God maker who makes God that can't even talk? Who do you think you are, saying to a stick of wood, wake up, or a dumb stone, get up? Can they teach you about anything? There's nothing to them but surface. There's nothing on the inside. But oh, God is in his holy temple. Quiet, everyone. A holy silence. Listen. Our New Testament reading comes from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 11. As they left Bethany the next day, he was hungry. Off in the distance, he saw a fig tree in full leaf. He came up to it, expecting to find something for breakfast, but found nothing but fig leaves. It wasn't yet the season for figs. He addressed the tree. No one is going to eat fruit from your tree again, ever. And his disciples overheard him. In the morning, walking along the road, they saw the fig tree, shriveled to a dry stick. Peter, remembering what happened the previous day, said to him, Rabbi, look, the fig tree you cursed is shriveled up. Jesus was matter of fact. Embrace this God life. Really, embrace it. And nothing will be too much for you. The mountains, for instance, just say, go jump in the lake. No shuffling or hemming or hawing, and it's just as good as done. That's why I urge you to pray for absolutely everything, ranging from small to large. Include everything as you embrace this God life, and you'll get God everything. And when you assume the posture of prayer, remember that it's not all asking. If you have anything against someone, forgive. Only then will your heavenly Father be inclined to also wipe your slate clean of sins. And here ends our readings for the day.